Wet hair, do not care. Hello everybody, it's me Samantha here and welcome back to my channel. So hashtag no makeup. So today I am doing a review, sort of like a first impression, on the Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation from normal to oily skin. Here's what the packaging looks like. I got mine in 110. I have tried this brand before. I'm going to be totally honest with you. Yes, I have tried this foundation before. It was a different color shade. It's this one, kind of a lot darker, not my skin tone. This one probably isn't going to be my skin tone either, but I just had to get it because this one is 115 and then this one is 110, and I can't find like the perfect mixture. So yeah, I currently have wet hair because I took a shower. Okay, so back to talking about the foundations. So yeah, I have used this brand before, but I don't know if it's going to be totally different. I have used this up, so this is a used up foundation. So I'm really excited to try this out and use it. So on half of my face, I'm going to be using your old-fashioned beauty booty blender. Okay. Your old-fashioned beauty blender. And on the other side, I'm going to be using your old-fashioned brush. So without further ado, let's get into it. My first impression on this is I love the packaging. I like how it's glass, and I just hope that it's actually that shade. A lot of foundations I have noticed that are like drugstore aren't exactly the shade that they say they are, so I just hope it's actually that shade, but it probably is, so we'll give it an open. So it's in 110, so let's open it up. This kind of smells a little bit weird. It smells like paint mixed in with makeup. So I don't like the smell of that. Not really. No. Alright, so around the lid, it's kind of not the color of the bottle. So I don't know what's up with that, but hopefully it won't stay like that. So we're gonna start with the beauty blender, I guess. Okay. Let's see like what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, whoa. It came out a lot more than I expected. I don't know how this is gonna work out. Maybe I could try to put some back into the bottle, but let's just try it out. Oh, BTW, my beauty blender is damp. So, just saying. Okay. So, let's apply it. So far, from what I can tell, it has really good coverage, but that's what I can. Yeah, it has pretty good coverage. It doesn't cover up my redness. Kind of depressing, but we're gonna finish the rest of the face. Okay, so if you compare it to the other side, you can definitely tell. I can't really tell if this is my shade. It kind of really does match me, but just in case, because from what I can tell, it matches my skin tone really well. So, amen. Let's hope. Okay. Alright, so that's half of the face. I might build up. So far, from what I can tell, it's not cakey. Pretty good coverage, from what I can tell with the beauty blender. Okay, so let's get on to the brush. So the brush I'm using is the Total Face Powder brush, but I'm just using it as my foundation because I normally use this wow. I normally use this brush for my foundation. Okay, so we're just gonna dab it and maybe do like a streak. Dab some more. Okay. I guess it kind of just depends on what brush you use. With the beauty blender, you kind of get more control, I guess you could say. And with the brush, it kind of matches your skin tone more and blends out more. I don't know, it's really hard to say. I don't know which side looks better. Obviously, I'm kind of looking at a mirror that's like above my camera, so I'm like attempting to do this good. Okay, so I did the side of my face, and I can definitely tell from the mirror portion, like I'm looking at what you guys are looking at on the camera, this side is a little bit more, it kind of took more of the product off even with it being damp, and this side has more product on it and it's a lot more coverage. So obviously I think the brush won this round, but we're gonna do the rest of my face and see how it looks. So I feel like if you do it with a brush, you will get more coverage with it and you will definitely see the difference. So what this foundation did for me so far, and I still have some on my hand, so I might build up, I don't know. But so far it did conceal some of my zits on the bottom, and it so far, from what I can tell, covered the redness on my face, and yeah, and it matches my skin tone really well from what I can tell with like when I do it with the brush. But when I do it with the beauty blender, which my beauty blender looks like this, it might be a little bit darker because I use my beauty blender for so many other things. With my beauty blender, it didn't really cover that much. If I zoom in, you can kind of still see the redness. Like this side is the side that I used with the brush, and then this side is the side that I used with my beauty blender, so it's not that much of a difference. Actually, it's a big difference. So obviously, I would totally give it to the brush. Now on to the coverage and what I think of the product and how long it stays. So what I think of the product is that it's amazing. You should totally go buy it. It does give you that like summer glow, but it also does give you the matte finish. Secondly, sorry, I have foundation on my lips. I'll wipe that off in a second. How long does it stay on? Usually with mine, it maybe stays on for maybe 3 hours, but that's just because I have really oily skin, so I have to put it with a powder. So yeah, worth it. It's definitely worth it. Go buy it, and considering this is a drugstore brand, that works really well, because this is the side with the beauty blender when it didn't really do that much, and this is the side with, like, you know, the brush. So I'm going to do the side of my face now and tell you guys with a full face of makeup. Okay, so I applied it to my whole face and now it's settling and drying. So what I can tell, when you applied it, it applies like, you know, your normal kind of foundation. You just have to kind of let it sit, and then it will just kind of absorb in your skin, which I find is pretty cool. If you're going for more of a oily look, probably don't set it with a powder, but if you have really oily skin, probably set it with a powder. This is perfect if you want that matte look. That's pretty much all I have to say about this foundation. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to give it a big thumbs up. If you guys like these kind of reviews, let me know by commenting if you like them, or yeah. So that is it for this video. If you would like to subscribe, you should totally do that, because I upload weekly. So that is it for this video, and I will see you guys next week. Toodles, bye!